Hello everyone. In this video we will study about a table drive mechanism of a planer, that is open and cross build drive. The open and cross build drive of the table is used in a planer of smaller size where the table width is less than 900 mm. And here we can see the elevation and sectional plan of the mechanism, and the sectional plan shows the gearing arrangement within the bed. So here we have a counter shaft. To the one end of the counter shaft we have loose pulley and fast pulley. To the other end of the counter shaft we have two pulleys, one of smaller diameter and the other of larger diameter. And these pulleys are being connected with the help of a cross belt and an open belt to the other side. So on the other side we have four pulleys, of which outer pulleys are loose pulleys. Outer pulleys are loose pulleys and the inner pulleys are fast pulleys. And these pulleys are connected to the main shaft. These pulleys are connected to the main shaft. Then we have a table. Then we have a belt shifter lever and a belt shifter. Then we have a trip dog at the end of the table. So on both sides we have trip dog. Then we have a bull gear and bull gear shaft. So here the movement of the table is made by an open and cross belt drive which run on these pulleys, and the outer pulley and the inner pulleys. The outer pulleys are loose pulleys and the inner pulleys are tight pulleys on the shaft. So what is meant by tight pulley and loose pulley? So on this shaft, loose pulley means even though the pulley or even though the shaft is rotating or even though the pulley is rotating, the shaft will not rotate. The pulley is rotating, the shaft will not rotate in case of loose pulley. In case of tight pulleys on the shaft means what is the pulley rotates so as the shaft rotates. So loose pulley on the shaft means the pulley rotates but the shaft will not rotate. Then tight pulley on the shaft means when the pulley is rotating, the shaft also rotates. So we have a counter shaft which is mounted upon the housings, which receives its motion from an overhead line. So from an overhead line a belt is being connected to this pulley. So when the belt is connected to the loose pulley, the power will not be transmitted to the counter shaft. That is, this pulley rotates but the counter shaft will not rotate. So if the belt is connected to the fast pulley, what will happen? The pulley rotates so as the counter shaft also rotates. So that the counter shaft can be started or stopped when required by shifting the belt from loose pulley to fast pulley or vice versa. To other end of the counter shaft is keyed two pulleys, one of smaller diameter and the other one is having larger diameter. So the smaller diameter pulley is having a cross belt which is connected to the loose pulley, and the larger diameter pulley on the counter shaft is being connected by an open belt which is connected to a loose pulley. So here the cross belt is connected to a tight pulley and the open belt is connected to the loose pulley. So when this counter shaft rotates, the small diameter pulley as well as the larger diameter pulley rotates so that the motion is transmitted to this pulley through the cross belt and to this loose pulley through the open belt. Now what happens? When the smaller diameter pulley rotates, this loose pulley also rotates. The pulley, this larger diameter tight pulley also rotates, and that motion is being transmitted to the main shaft. Whereas through this open belt, the motion or the power is being transmitted to this smaller diameter loose pulley. So even though this pulley is rotating, the motion will not be transmitted to the main shaft since it is a loose pulley. So through this cross belt, the power is being transmitted from the smaller diameter pulley to the tight pulley, and the main shaft starts rotating, and that motion is being transmitted to the intermediate gear through the change gears. So this gear rotates, so as this gear rotates and the intermediate gear rotates, and it is being connected to the bull gear. Now look at this. So the bull gear also rotates. So when the bull gear rotates, it meshes with the pinion which is being cut on the underside of the table, so that the table gets a linear movement. And during the cutting stroke, greater power and less speed is required. So the cross belt having a greater arc of contact on these two pulleys, it is used to drive the table on the cutting stroke. So the greater arc of contact of the belt gives greater power, and the speed is reduced as the belt connects from the smaller pulley to the larger pulley. So at the end of the forward stroke, a trip dog is mounted on the side of the planer table operates. So this trip dog operates the belt shifter with the help of belt shifter lever, so that the cross belt may be shifted from the driving pulley, this tight pulley, to the loose pulley, and the open belt shifted from the loose pulley, from this loose pulley to this tight pulley. So now when the counter shaft rotates, this smaller pulley is being connected to the loose pulley through the cross belt, and the larger pulley on the counter shaft is being connected to the tight pulley through the open belt. Now again, when the counter shaft rotates, the motion is being transmitted from this larger diameter pulley to this small diameter tight pulley, so that the main shaft rotates and change gear 1 and 2 rotates, so as the intermediate gear rotates, and the bull gear attached on the bull gear shaft rotates. So when the power is transmitted through this open belt to the tight pulley, this smaller diameter tight pulley, the main shaft rotates in opposite direction. That is, return stroke occurs. So this is how the forward stroke and return stroke is occurring. So when the cross belt is being connected to this larger diameter tight pulley, the main shaft rotates in one direction during the forward stroke, and when it is being connected to the open belt to this tight pulley, the direction of rotation of the main shaft is being reversed, that is during the return stroke. And here we need a quick return. Now the speed during the return stroke will increase as the open belt connects larger diameter pulley on the counter shaft with the smaller diameter pulley on the main shaft. So the belt is being connected from larger diameter pulley to the smaller diameter pulley, and a quick return motion is thus obtained. And at the end of the return stroke, a second trip dog will hit against the belt shifter lever, causing the cross belt to be shifted to the tight pulley and the open belt to be shifted to the loose pulley, and hence we will obtain a forward stroke, and the cycle of cutting and return stroke will repeat. So this is how the open and cross belt drive mechanism works. Thank you.